Book 3, Lesson 13. Calendar. Say calendar. Calendar. Noun. A chart or diagram showing the days, weeks, and months of the year in order. On the wall calendar in the kitchen, Jody circled the day of the picnic in red.
Now let's review word meaning. Yes or no. If you want to know what day of the week your birthday will be, you should look at a calendar. If you said yes, you are correct. A calendar is a chart that shows the days, weeks, and months of the year.
Carnival. Say carnival. Carnival. Noun. A fair or show with food stalls, parades, rides, and other ways to have fun. The police are directing traffic away from Center Street, where the carnival is set up and ready to begin.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. At the carnival, Maggie, A, went to the doctor, or B, watched the parade. If you said B, you are correct. A carnival is a fair or performance with fun things to see and do.
Experience. Say experience. Experience. Noun. Number 1. Knowledge or skill that comes from having done certain things. Panthea had experience caring for plants and offered to take care of Mrs. Levy's garden. Number 2. Something that happens to a person. An event in one's life. Jubilee said that taking part in the Olympics was an experience she would never forget. Verb. To have happened to go through something. Marcello experienced only a tiny pain when the nurse stuck the needle in his arm.
Now let's review word meaning. Yes or no. Igor experienced the excitement of a big city when he went to Chicago on vacation. If you said yes, you are correct. When you experience something, you learn about something by doing it.
Govern. Say govern. Govern. Verb. To be in charge of, to control or rule. Most people in the city like the way the mayor governs it.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false. The president governs the United States. If you said true, you are correct. Govern means to rule or be in charge of.
Gulf. Say gulf. Gulf. Noun. Number 1. A large area of a sea or ocean that is partly enclosed by land. The Gulf of Mexico is bordered to the north and east by the United States and to the west and south by Mexico. Number 2. A great distance between. After their argument, Sharon felt that a gulf had opened between her and her friend.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Erica and Pascal noticed a wide gulf between their beliefs, so they A. argued about it, or B. became good friends. If you said A, you are correct. A gulf is a great distance between two things or ideas. When people have a wide gulf between their beliefs, they are likely to argue.
Haste. Say haste. Haste. Noun. Speed in acting or moving. Roosevelt left for school in such haste that he forgot his backpack. Hasty. Say hasty. Hasty. Adjective. Done or made quickly, without careful thought. When the rain started falling heavily, the crowd at the outdoor concert made a hasty dash to their cars.
Now let's review word meaning. Yes or no. If you make a decision in haste, you think about your options for a long time before making the decision. If you said no, you are correct. If you make a decision in haste, you make the decision very quickly.
Nation. Say nation. Nation. Noun. Number 1. A place with borders and its own leaders, a single country. Angola became a nation in 1975 after Portugal gave up its control. Number 2. The people of a single country. The Prime Minister of Canada will speak to the nation at 9 o'clock this evening. National. Say national. National. Adjective. Of or belonging to the people of a single country. Labor Day, which comes on the first Monday of September, is a national holiday in the United States.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false. Your hometown is a nation. If you said false, you are correct. Your hometown is a city in the nation where you live, such as the United States.
Scatter. Say scatter. Scatter. Verb. Number 1. To throw here and there, to spread about. My cousin from the city likes to scatter the feed for the chickens. Number 2. To move quickly in different directions. When Carlos covered his eyes and started counting slowly to 30, the rest of the children scattered to the best hiding places they could find.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. When the wind blew, A, the papers on the table scattered, or B, the trees scattered. If you said A, you are correct. Scatter means to send off in many directions. Papers can scatter easily when the wind blows. Trees may bend in the wind, but they will stay in place.
Surrender. Say surrender. Surrender. Verb. To give in or give up. To accept defeat. The soldiers raised a white flag over the fort to stop the shooting, and then they surrendered.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false. The army surrendered because it was going to lose. If you said true, you are correct. Surrender means to give up. An army surrenders when it knows that it cannot win.
Thrill. Say thrill. Thrill. Noun. A feeling of joy or excitement. At the museum, my biggest thrill was seeing the skeleton of Sue, the largest and most complete dinosaur of this kind yet discovered. Verb. To feel or cause to feel joy or excitement. Maggie was thrilled when Muhammad Ali shook her hand after his talk at the school.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these might thrill someone? A. Flying to the moon, or B. Doing homework? If you said A, you are correct. Thrill means to be very excited.